I just found a restaurant called Karadeniz, which looks really good. And I got a beer. I'm still waiting for the food, but well deserved, honestly. And this is also the food. Looks great. Okay, I will eat my lunch and after that we will go back to the hotel. Lunch was great and I'm now slowly going back to the hotel so that I can finally check in and have maybe an hour or two of rest before hitting the streets again. For the lunch I paid 920 Turkish lira, which is around 20 euro. It's not cheap, but it's also not too expensive considering that we are at the most touristy part of the whole city. And also that the beer was like 6 euro from this 6.5 euro from the whole bill because here alcohol is expensive. Talking about alcohol, many people think that Turkey is a dry country as it is a majority Muslim country, but this is not the case. They are very liberal regarding the alcohol. You can serve alcohol at restaurants, you can sell alcohol in shops. There is no problem with that, especially in the big cities or in the regions near the coastline. It is rather easy to find alcohol, but the prices are high. This is their way to try to discourage people to not consume alcohol because they are Muslims. So yeah, we will see what's the situation in a store in a little bit. But if you want to buy a beer in a restaurant at the city center, you should be prepared to give around 6 to 7 euro per pint. Well, I just bought two beers from the store that you saw seconds ago, and they costed me 190 lira, which means around 95 each. I think that one was 100 and one was 90, but that doesn't matter. So the normal price of the beer in stores is around 2.5 euro per bottle, which is also on the high side compared with Bulgaria, for example, but is bearable. It's not a problem. So that's about it. Going to the hotel. Well, I finally managed to check in. Here is how the room looks. Very big double room, a double bed. I am alone, so it will be plenty enough for me. A small TV, air conditioner, no balcony, but at least a window. I even have a fridge, that's good. And here is how the bathroom looks. Also pretty standard, but good enough for me. So that's it, guys. I will have some rest and in around 2 hours maybe I will hit the streets again to show you more interesting places from Istanbul. Finally, about the price of this accommodation, I'm paying 56 euro for 2 nights, which mean 28 euro per night, which for a double room, which I'm using as a single, is great price. See you later. Good afternoon, guys, or maybe I should say good evening because it is around 7 p.m. already. I had a plan to have a quick power nap for around 30 minutes in the hotel, and after that get to Kapavăcărși to show it to you. This is their Grand Market, Grand Bazaar. But unfortunately I was too tired, so I needed to sleep for around 2 hours to just recharge partially my battery, my body battery. And now I am back in the Sultan Ahmet old quarter. I will try to find a good place to eat, and after that I maybe will go in the evening to the Kapavăcărși, or if I can't, I will go tomorrow as part of tomorrow's program. So let me find a good place to eat, and I will show it to you in a few minutes. This street is very interesting because there are a lot of places to eat here. This is one of the most favorite Sultan Ahmet cuisine. And there are also others in front of us, but it doesn't seem to be so touristy as in other places where I have been. So let's see what we will find out. I also found a place, I see it in front of us, which is called Tarj Bistro, and there seems to be some craft beer inside, at least according to the description. So maybe we should check it and see what we have here. Hello. Looks good, interesting, so let's see. Here is how the menu looks. There is good choice of meals. And also beer, including a craft one here. So let me choose, and I will show you later what we have. Okay, we have our beer. Let's taste it. This is the Garaguzu Summer IPA. Color looks good. Let's taste it. Yeah, this is very well balanced IPA. It is more like a session IPA. It is around 4.5%. Bitterness is not too much, sweetness is not too much, alcohol is not too much. Overall, very well balanced beer. Maybe later I will taste their red ale also. Okay, see you when the food arrives.
Thank you, sir.
This is how the food looks. Representation is great. I have no doubt that it will also be very delicious. So let me guys have my dinner, and after that I will get back. Here is our second craft beer test here. This is the Garaguzu Red Ale. Let's see what we have. Color is definitely for a red ale. Let's see how it tastes. It's good. This one is 7%, so it is much stronger, but it doesn't feel like this. It is again well balanced, almost no bitterness here, unlike the IPA as expected. A little bit sweet, but just a little bit. Good balance with the alcohol. So far, great beers here. Well, this was a very good dinner. Two craft beers, red ale and IPA. Very good steak, everything was okay, atmosphere was great. But in Istanbul, in the old neighborhood, the most touristy part, this has a price, and the price was around 2200 Turkish lira, which is approximately 50 euro. It is not something that I have not paid in other places of Europe, but it is on the expensive side. So if you want to have dinner in this part, keep in mind that it can become quite expensive. Now I'm trying to find a way back to my part of the neighborhood, and most probably I will get a beer or two for the hotel, and we'll finally try to have some rest so that tomorrow I can start early and cover all the objects that I weren't able to cover today. So most probably this will be the last video for today, guys. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.